Hi everyone, Coyote Montana here, and today I'm at Franklin Park Zoo. That's right, I've been going to this place for like my entire life. It's fun and it has great animals. So, what you're gonna see is every animal that I'll show you that you might have seen and not seen before. So let's get started. Alright, so before we get started, here's the map right here that shows everything at the zoo. And right there, that's the tropical forest that my parents and I will be going into, the one with the gorillas and everything. But since we're at the outside, that's where we're at. So, here we go. Alright, so we're on to the first one that we're looking at, called spotted hyenas. Now, you can't even see them in their pens, but the one I can tell that they're like right over there behind the fence. Well, not that one, the other one. But we know what they look like. And what these hyenas do is like they make like a laugh sound like in packs or even when they're excited for food. But you know what they sounded like. So I hope that when they do come out someday, we'll see them. Alright, next up we're heading inside to Bird's World. And you can tell from up here, it says Bird's World Entry. And this is the place where they have everything. Birds, bugs, and some reptiles. So let's get to it. Alright, so it appears we're getting a new animal called the white-napped crane. You see, this place here is where these flamingos used to be in, because the sign that says, "Pete, what's that smell?" And besides, those flamingos were amazing, and this is the spot where they used to be in, where the water and everything are at. But I'm gonna miss those flamingos. They were really amazing. Alright, let's get going. Alright, next up is the Andean condor, which they live down in South America. And believe me, these birds are really big. You can tell by the things right here. You can see what it says. And I believe we're gonna see it. So let's take a good look. Alright, so there's one right there. Because there are two of them in there. There's both male and female. And believe me, those birds are humongous, just like eagles and other birds. Alright, on to the next animal. And there's the second one. So there's one there, and the other one up there. So yep, that's the male and female. Probably they're just relaxing in the shade, away from the hot sun. But it's a good thing for them. Alright, now let's get on to Bird's World. Alright, so before we get going, there's a caution sign right here that says animals can't bite. So whatever you do, don't put your fingers through these or else they'll bite you. So just be careful. What's your wingspan? And you see, these birds here have their wingspans. Looks pretty nice. The condor, we've got a little hummingbird, and the king eater. Amazing. And over here, we've got is, what's your height? We've got the great egret, the emu, and the ostrich. Yeah, ostriches are taller than us. Alright, we're in. So we're starting off with pond life. You can see this is why they call it. There's water and everything, but not much. Alright, so we got here is called the dead leaf mantis. Even though it's hard for you to see, but you can tell that they're in there. And right here we've got Madagascar hissing cockroaches. If you don't know what they look like, this is them. And believe me, they make like these hissing sounds. If you know what they sound like, you can look it up. And next up we've got the Brazilian cockroaches. And these ones are much bigger than the Madagascar hissing cockroaches. And believe me, they can gross everyone else. So just be careful. And we got here is darkling beetle. And this is what they look like. They're all black and everything. Oh, there's a super worm just walking in there. Yep. There's nothing in this one. This one is the vine goron. Yes, the vine growing right here. It's hard for you to see, but probably they're like underground. And what we got here is the Chilean rose hair tarantula. And that's the one right there. Thank you. You see it? That's the one right there.
They're still fornicating.
Pretty big, but my tarantula is much bigger than this one.
They're like, now there's another pair.
Alright, to the next spot. Alright, we're out the swamp. And here it is. There's water, and there's a bird right here. The swamp kind of reminds me of Kermit. I mean, he lives in a swamp. If you ever seen Kermit's Swamp Years, yeah, it has nice trees, water. Of course. Yep. If only Kermit was here, I would see him for good. All right, there's more of it. There's some birds here, and the turtle must be over there somewhere. Oh. Let me see. Right there. There's a turtle. You see that, everyone? There's a turtle right there. Just sitting there, just relaxing. Yep. And there's the rest of everything. Alright, on to the next section. Alright, on to the rainforest. Alright, we're in, and there's these birds that are just like talking and everything. The waterfall isn't on, but there's some trees and the lower ground over there too. Right down there. The water and everything else. Oh, there it is. Look, if any of you seen that, oh, right up there. That's one of the white birds. Alright, this one here is the green air canary. If you know where it is, it's like down there somewhere.
No, he's here.
Right there. You see it? Right there. And these birds have like long beaks, just like toucans. These ones are a lot similar to toucans, but they're amazing. 100% amazing, of course. Alright, now these ones are Australian walking sticks. And these are the ones here. These what they look like. Walking sticks are like these insects are like sticks. And I believe I'm in at the scrubland that has these images of birds. And this is what it looks like. There's birds, birdhouses, dirt, water, everything. It's got everything here. And it looks so cool. Very cool. Mountainsides, everything. But not real. They're just like arts. Just letting you know. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Wow. Alright, now this one is a blue-tongued skink. And that's the one right there. Let me zoom in. Yep, here it is. He's just sleeping right now. But you see how big he is? Yep. These skinks are good lizards. Or should I say fantastic lizards. They're brown with black on it. I believe me, I've touched one of these things before, and they're very friendly. And looks like we got some birds up here that has a nest. 2 of them. Didn't see that coming. Oh.
Well, it's because they come from in there, there's no glass.
Whoa. I didn't know. One of them just flew away. But that one's still building. Good for that one. Alright, we've got Mountainside and Riverbank. Here we go. Alright, we've got the Riverbank. And look here. We've got a duck that's going underwater and swimming. Whew! What a fast duck. We've got trees and everything. pretty not much to see. Oh, there's that duck. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, bye bye. Now this one is the great hornbill. And if you know what they look like, there it is, right there. Let me zoom in. Oh, right there. Yeah, the hornbill's just cleaning the wings, because you can tell. But these birds are really big, and they know where to go and everything. Man, what an awesome bird. Alright, just want to mention that these peacocks there, that they live in this zoo for like many years. And I believe that these peacocks have been living here for like, I don't know, their like entire life. They know where to go and everything. And those feathers right there on the back, well, when I see the males, they're the ones they put their wings feathers up so they can attract the female. But I love these peacocks, they're awesome. Now this is an umbrella cockatoo. And there it is. Now these cockatoos have like feathers on their heads. So whenever they go up, they just go up for like different reasons. But I love these cockatoos, they're amazing. And there's like another one right behind me, so I'll get onto that now. Now this one is a Kitron crested cockatoo. And there it is. Right there. Hi there. You see those feathers? Just like the same thing with other cockatoos. They just go up for lots of great reasons. Hi there, cockatoo. Now this one is a plum cockatoo. And the reason why they're called plum cockatoos, because they're blue-purple. And all these cockatoos are from Australia. Someday I'll be going to Australia and see some animals and go to the city of Sydney. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, so what we got here is the northern brown kiwi and the 20 frogmouth. And both of these animals live in Australia. And I believe we're hanging in there when it's dark. So you might see them or not because it can be dark. But I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, so I believe this is one where one of them are in, but it's hard to see because they're like behind something or something. But I can tell that they're in there. But that's okay. I'll see them again someday. And the last one is in here somewhere too, just hard to see like always. But I can tell that they're in there. But I'll see. But I'll try to find them someday. Someday. They look amazing. Now these birds are called budgies, and they all live in Australia. And they're like small, not like really small, but you can tell by their size and heights. So let's take a good look at them. Alright, there's the budgies, just chilling around on the tree, and some over there. Oh, there's my mom, just recording and taking pictures. Let me zoom in. There's more over there, and that's where they go in, so they can just relax and everything. And down here, you can see that there's a don't know what that is, a duck or something, but it looks good. Now these are the black swans. They used to be in the tropical forest many years ago, and this is where the capybara used to be in. But now they've moved them. They moved the black swans out here and the capybara in tropical forest. But I'll be showing it to you in a moment. So just be patient and I'll get to that. Oh, And there it goes. They're getting their food in there. Wow. Alright, now we got here is emu. And I believe they're like right over there. And we got some red kangaroos there too. Right there. Now the one thing I know that the red kangaroos, the male red ones, are called big reds. The female ones, well, the female ones are like bluish gray, so they're called blue flyers. And yep, they'll be red someday, probably, but they're always blue for their life, and I really like it. Alright, looks like my mom's gonna get one of those coins. And the one that we're getting is the kangaroo. There she goes. A little harder. Probably this could be it. Is it? Alright, let's see it. Yep, it is. Perfect. And it says Franklin Park Zoo. Great job.
Yeah, I thought you fixed this.
Alright, these are our giraffes. So the two giraffes that I know are Bo and Jaina. They're our male and female giraffes of the zoo. But sadly, our male giraffe Bo passed away. And I knew about this giraffe for years. He was amazing, and well, I did feed him some squash before until he slobbered my hand 4 times. But he's amazing. Rest in peace, Bo. We all loved you. So these are our 2 giraffes' names, Chad and Amari. Now if you know who Amari is, that's Jaina's daughter, who you just saw right now. And Chad could be a male, I'm not sure. Just let me know in the comments below. Alright, we've got wattled cranes. They live in Africa, and here they are right there. Let me get a good close up and zoom in. Yep. Excuse me there. Yep, these cranes here have like long necks and long beaks. And they're just walking around. It's good for them. Alright, let's head on to Franklin Farm, which is right over there. There's some goats here, and they're really excited because the way they're like that, because they always wanted to eat. And the rest of it are like over there, but I'll show them to you when we get there.
I don't know, but look it. Come over here.
Alright, we've got one of our pigs here. I just don't know their actual names of these pigs. And the way you can tell that they're black. Just let me know what the names are these ones in the comments below. Alright, so here's a sign here that says, please do not feed the animals. They're on special diets. So they're like on diets like being healthy. Good for our animals. Now we got over there is a donkey. I just don't know why it's just have its back turned, but you can see the head. Yeah, I believe these ones can really kick you hard, so be careful. And we got the horse over there too. Just don't mind them with, you know. Well, there he is. Now you can see the head. We got another goat here, just walking outside and just waiting for no reason. Probably just to go out. Alright, so there's one that's just eating, but this one can be like a little feisty at times. But some of the other ones are like over here. Let me zoom out. Yep, there's some right there and there. Bless you. Wow. Man, these goats are amazing. You can see that they have goatees. You can tell. Alright, now here's a good close-up here. And there's the second one, so we got two. Man, they're amazing. Gotta love these guys. They're amazing. Alright, we got chickens. And they're right here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's some that are inside. So just wait and see. Alright, there's some here. And you probably might know that some are outside. There's one of their coops there where they can stay in. And there's the other ones. Right there. One is just outside and some in their coops. Oh! And that one just came back in. Cool. Alright, there's some babies here that are growing up really fast. Great.
These are shapes.
We got more babies here just eating. So they can grow up fast. And there's the rest of the babies. Just walking around and eating. Good job, guys. Alright, now these here are the eggs of every bird's shape, size, and color. There's a lot of them out there. Now these are 42 donkeys. And this is what they look like. Because you can tell by the fur and everything. And there's the zookeeper. And looks like she's going in.
She just cleaned out their stalls.
Yes, thanks. Yep. And the thing is, these ones are bigger than the actual donkeys. And they're cool. Here's this thing here about the prairie dogs. Right there. And speaking of that, we've got black-tailed prairie dogs and these ferrets. Yeah, but I'm not sure they're in there. There's some of the prairie dogs outside and some of them are on the ground. And we've got a peacock in there. Must have flew in here. But these prairie dogs are really amazing. Gotta love these guys.
Uh-oh, it's a peacock.
Alright, so we've got the red pandas and the Rhesus Jack. And speaking of the red panda, there's one up there. Let me zoom in. Right there. Now let me look for that other animal. Okay, it appears that I can't see it, but I can tell. It's in there somewhere. But no worries, you'll see it someday when I come back here. Alright, there's some more cranes, and there's some geese there too. And there's the water bubbling because that's what they do. Oh, some of them are coming out. Now these guys are the spotted turtles. The way you can tell because there's some spots on their shells. There they go, swimming underwater. Now that is a warthog. They have like these horn things, and for warthogs, kind of reminds me of Pumbaa from The Lion King. Gotta love The Lion King. Over here we've got the ostrich, zebras, and the wildebeests. And these animals are amazing. The female ostriches have gray feathers, the males have black. And they're amazing. Gotta love these guys. Right over there, those are called African crested porcupines. Now if you look closely right there, those tails right there are their rattling tails. That's a sign for don't come any closer or I'll stick my quills in you. And that's gonna hurt, so be careful. Alright, there's our tigers just behind the trees and stuff, just relaxing in the shade.
It took a little while for Dad to be able to see.
These two were rescued back in 2005. Good thing that they were rescued. Now over there is our 2 male lions. Now there's one reason why that there was one lion that we know who used to be here, and I'll show you. Now this is the reason why. Christopher the lion, the king of Franklin Park Zoo. He died in 2015 of April. He was amazing. He always roared all the time in the zoo, so we can always hear him. Rest in peace, Christopher. We all loved you. Forever in our hearts. That's a Red River warthog. Oh, and there's another one, too. And they're red and they're from the river. And believe me, they're awesome. There is a burry costard. These birds are like a little big and they're amazing. Look at that. They're cool. It's hard for you to see because it's a little blurry, but let me zoom it out. There it is. Now you can see. Now we got here are these background camels. One there and one there. These camels are rode that you can ride on like across the desert in any place. But believe me, these camels here are awesome. I like these guys. They're cool. You can see the humps on their backs too. Now we got here are these tapirs. If you see the way how they move their like noses up, you can see their teeth. See, like that. These guys are amazing. And they're endangered, so be careful not to get hurt by these. There it is, everyone. Those are one of the hyenas. Reminds me of the Lion King. You know, like Ed and some of the others. But believe me, I like hyenas. They always do is make these laugh sounds. If you know what they look like, you can look it up. Gotta love those guys. That is a Siberian crane. They're white with orange beaks. And they're awesome. And there's the rest of the remaining cranes over there. And I believe that's the last of them that we've seen in this zoo. Alright, on to the tropical forest. These are ring-tailed lemurs. And they're called, and that's their name because they have ringtails on their tails. And they're from Madagascar. Gotta love them. Now we've got our ocelot that's just walking back and forth. Probably you might have seen it by now. Must be hiding, like, behind there. You can tell. Now here's our gorillas. They're just like sitting there and everything. There's the little baby over there, and there goes the mom. These are the tamarines. And these guys are amazing. They're primates and they do the same thing like lemur does. Come around and walk all over. There's our pygmy hippo over there, just lying down on the hay, just relaxing. That is a sand boa. These snakes like to stay in the sand a lot. That is a green anaconda. These anacondas are big and they can bite you and eat you or squeeze you and everything. Just be careful. That is a padu. And they like to hang around on trees. Just like how lorises do. Part of the primate family. Those are pygmy falcons. And they're called pygmy falcons because they're small and they're falcons. They're cool. That is Giacomo. He's a giant anteater, and he loves getting bugs in his place. He really likes it here. Hi Giacomo, it's been a while, buddy. Those are saddle-billed storks. These storks are like, have long legs, and they're cool. That's a Madagascar tree boa, and these boas live in trees in Madagascar. And And they're
And it
cool.
probably
Look
will
at them.
come down.
Ready?
We got fishes here just swimming about. Hi, fishies.
Cool, huh?
These are fruit bats, and what they do is eat fruit. So, that's what they do. There are other bats that eat insects, but fruit bats are awesome. These are two-toed sloths. They have 2 toes, and they're really slow. Kind of reminds me of Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Gotta love that movie.
Yeah, there's the sauce.
Those are the Brezza monkeys. That's the baby. Oh, and look. Oh, there he goes. Alright, I believe that's the last animal that you've seen. Alright, that was fun. And I gotta say, Franklin Park Zoo is a great zoo. I've been here for my entire life, all year long. So, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send some comments, hit the bell button for new videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. Bye.